everybody. Welcome to the live stream of today. Already the last day of August. Time flies. I was complaining a couple of days ago how slow the month of August went, but tomorrow already the 1st of September, so the year is going by really fast. Last week's stream, I hadn't had the best of nights, so I'm sorry for that. Right now, I have just picked a book. I just launched my September plans video this afternoon, and one of the books in there was this book, and I decided to do a page from this book on the live stream. First, let me ask a question. I don't have anybody on the chat yet. I'm going to check if the chat will work, because it's always a gamble. Let me see if the chat will work. Oh, there's one. Oh, and this one isn't working. See? Why? Otherwise I need to switch again. Wait, let me switch to a different screen. Maybe the other screen will work. No, again, not working. Let me say that all the equipment has its problems. Maybe now it will work. Let's see if the chat will come in. Hi, Saturn. Hi, Monica. Oh yeah, I'm enjoying my holiday. It hasn't officially started yet, so it's still, tomorrow is my official first day. Let me see if I can test it yet. I'll put a test in there. No, yes, there it is, but it's not the size that I wanted to. So I'm gonna show you very quickly if I can adjust that one. So I'm gonna take you into it's the trick of the trade. I'm gonna show you how I do this. It's always funny to see how we do this on a live chat. As you can see, it's a very small box. I'll put it in there. And there it is. Bob's your uncle. Can I get it a little bit longer than I want to without making it bigger? Oh, let's keep it like that. All right. It's always a bit of an adjustment trying to fit the chat in there. Yeah, behind the scenes content. I can do a video with behind the scenes content. It's a lot. Sometimes it's a really slow process. Now let me get the lights on so you can see. Well, there we are. Now we're ready to go. That's still not the way I want it. So let me take it back again. It's because this box is really small, and there is a little neat trick to pull it and to make it a little bit taller, but that doesn't work. So then I'm gonna do that. So that's better. Yeah, that's better. Stop fussing. I need to stop fussing. Hi, everybody. I am a bit, still a bit dazed because yesterday a friend of ours got married. Hi, Double A. Let me see who I missed. Monica. Hi, Zoe, sweetheart. Welcome. Hi, Cass. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Did I miss anybody? No, Double A is here. Hello, everybody. So nice you can join. So my friend she is a drummer in our band, and she got married yesterday and threw a big party. So no, I did not drink because I seldom drink actually, but it was quite late. Hi, Kimberly. Welcome. So glad you could join. So it was a really late night, and then you notice that you're getting a tiny bit older and your body needs a couple of days to recover. But let me zoom you in. This is the book I have chosen to start working in tonight. Yeah, it was great fun. They had a band and a DJ and lots of fun, but my getting too old for this kind of thing. I don't know if you already have seen my planned video for the upcoming month, because it is my vacation that starts tomorrow for 3 weeks. I decided to do 30 pages for the upcoming month. Yeah, it's ridiculous, I know. But it's actually 10 pages a week. So it's about 1.5 pages a day. Well, that's doable. Nonetheless, the randomizer picked a couple of really, really difficult books. And this was one of them. So I decided my month starts early. And this is the page I will be starting tonight. On a video call, is calling. Well, that's so nice. I'm gonna take the dust cover off because that's going to annoy me. Oh, hi, Cyan. Welcome to the live stream. It's me just trying to take the dust cover off. I love when they put a dust cover on there, but yeah, not when I'm coloring. Yeah, I was a little bit hesitant about the page I was going to choose, but this one stood really out. I have to do something about the eyes, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm starting with the flowers. And I have picked out my... Oh, hi, Mana. Polychromos for tonight. Back to basic, just back to pencils, nothing fancy. And that's the plan for actually the entire month, because there are a lot of pages the randomizer picked that I can do with pencil. Let's see, what else did I miss? Anybody? Because you are fast tonight with the chat. I got, what did I pick? Dark cadmium orange, dark cadmium yellow, and light cadmium yellow. And the yellow I want to use for these large open flowers. And I think I'm going to do, I think purples for the, yeah, I don't know what kind of flowers they are, but I'm just gonna start. Yeah, I've been in a kind of a period that I used to do a lot of what's they called, alcohol markers. Yeah, there it is. And for now I decided to go back to pencils for a while. So how is everybody doing? Are you having a nice weekend? I'm in luck, so I do have 3 weeks off from work. And I decided I'm not going to go away on vacation because actually I can't. I can, but I get really homesick. So, and that takes on bad shapes. I'm getting physically ill when I'm away from my home for a long time. And long is 5 days and more. Oh, I love long weekends. Oh, enjoy. Do you have something planned, or are you going to stay at home? So when I stay away for more than 5 days, I get physically ill. And that's why I always make the choice to just celebrate my time off at home. So I'm kind of investing in a new setup for my computer. Oh yeah, well, here it is quite humid right now. So we had a lot of rain this afternoon. We had a couple of cool days, but it's incredibly humid. It's not really that nice. So yeah, kiddo, always great. Picture in Wald und Natur. Is that the Do you write a Prince book, Zoe? But under a different name. Yeah, I know what book that is. That's a cute book. It's also an untouched book for me, so maybe I will pull it out once in a while. Okay. And is everybody ready for Space Timber? Because that is a big thing on the different channels. And Soraya Colors is the one that hosts Space Timber and does a lot of pre-work for us. So the only thing we have to do is threaten my kids to get them to leave the house. They know what. And how will you do that? Threaten the kids. So I did the preparations for the month today. That's so much fun going through all the books. And I have to turn the book around because otherwise my hand is in front of the page. And as you can see, I really need to get used to working with polychromos again because my blending is a bit off. It's okay. Let me see. Let me read the chat. Yes, and I hope you feel better soon. Are you able to color a bit, or is it still not good? I don't know what kind of music. I picked a kind of a list to music to listen to, but Mozart is is not my thing. Oh, thank you, Saturn. Thank you. I hope so. I always struggle a bit with these books, but it's just kind of a barrier I put up myself. There's no need to struggle with it. But I need to get used to working with polychromos again. I haven't touched them in a long time. I'm usually a Prisma girl. So I need to get my soft touch back, because with these polychromos you have to layer more. This one. And this transition is really harsh because it's a really dark color. And this is always a fun but busy period. It's the end of the month, so it's always lots of videos, planning videos. Oh, thank you, Mana. Thank you. How the text to use for Space Timber. Yes, you just you go, if you do something on Instagram and you post it, just put the hashtag Space Timber 2025 in there. And usually it's easier to also tag somebody on Instagram that hosts the hashtag. So if you do a tag for for my channel, for ColouringBikerMama, just go to the tag a person button, and then you can look up my Instagram page, and I will get a heads up that somebody has joined the hashtag. Usually people forget to do that, and then I don't get a heads up that somebody has entered a page for the hashtag. So try to really tag somebody. and all the creations. If you, yeah, it's also for the space song. Yeah, I made it difficult, didn't I, Monica? I thought, well, let's make it a little bit more challenging for everybody to come up with a space song. Yeah, I thought it was a fun idea to do. And maybe next month I'm going to do that with the horror and with the spooky season. So to keep up with the pink cat song Scotland. I'm so sorry I didn't give you. Oh, I will tell you, in the Netherlands they will never give us oxy. They don't. They're really, really reluctant to do that. So, but Space Timber, yes. Just if you want to enter, just do. Yes, of course. There's a rocket in there, so it's space. Of course, it'll work. That's a great song. And we already have a very big long list of beautiful songs in there. And I have to catch up a bit, because the last weeks I have a lot of songs to put in the list. But you can imagine we're going to the horror season, Space Timber, Christmas is coming, New Year. So there's a lot of... And I think I am going to restart the list in 2026. So we're going to start with a clean slate with new songs. So we still have a couple of months to go before I will close up the list and switch the hashtags. Oh, that's really bright. On camera, it's really bright. I love it. That's cute. And I want a slightly darker color here. Oh, what movie did you go to, Vera? Welcome. So glad you could join. What are you coloring? A book. This one. Wait, let me zoom you out. Otherwise you cannot see. This is one from Amazon Japan, and it's called Cute Cats and Cute Friends. It's by Akawa Sora. And hi Millie, good afternoon. Welcome. And I am doing the owl patch. I took the dust cover off, so now it's a bit... Hi Rebecca, welcome. So thank you so much for joining, everybody. And I'm using my polychromo. So Vera, it's up your alley with the polys. I need to get reacquainted with them. And now she uses her Prismas. No, I'm kidding. Prismas are also really fun to work with. I decided to go a little bit back to basic with the pencils in this one. Hi, Rebecca. So I love working with alcohol markers, don't get me wrong, but sometimes you just want to go just back to pencils. Let me get a sip of my coffee, I'm sorry. I didn't have my coffee yet. I cannot live without coffee. All right. There's another one here. See if I can do a little bit of a different strategy to get a more... oh, not too close. I don't have to see. Try to do it a little slightly lighter, but these pencils work really good on this paper. I need to get a more softer blend than the previous flower. Yeah, that's cats for you. My dogs are just sleeping on the couch, so at least she's not barking right now. I got the French fries in the book today. It's like the Korean one. Yeah, still got the chat falling off. I'm sorry, I gotta change it again. Still trying to figure this one out. It's again a behind the scenes. How we struggle to get the chat to fit in here. Well, maybe this will do. It's not perfect, but now I can read everything. Where was I? I'm so sorry. It's every time you set up a new background, you have to... It's a bit of a trial and error to get everything going. But that's also the fun part of the whole streaming. At least when you get it to work. Oh, hi, Dawn. Didn't I see you come in? No, I don't think so. Did I miss you? I'm so sorry. And in our town, we are getting ready for the float parade for next week. So don't forget, I will not be streaming next week. Because then we are having a major event here in town. It's always a bit... it's a weird weekend when everybody comes in and out as they please. We eat what we want. Usually not that healthy, but okay. It's only once a year. And we have the big flower parade. And then we party for 2-3 days. So I will try to reschedule the stream for another day. But I don't want to intrude in Zoe and Steve's stream time, so it's not going to be on a Monday. So I need to pick a different day. So I will pick a different day. Yeah, this is better. Still switching pencils the entire time. So we did have fun last night, but gosh, when I went to bed at 2, I guess at 2. And my dogs don't have the same rhythm. They just wake up at 7 and say, "Oh, mommy, I want to pee." Then she starts licking my face and she wants to get out of bed. So I only had 5 hours of sleep last night, but just pretend we're fine. I love the bright yellow. It's cool. Yeah, but we had fun. That was cool. It was a nice party. It was a long time ago since I had so much fun at a party, so a little bit of dancing, a little bit of singing, laugh with friends, good time with friends. You have to enjoy life, enjoy your friends. So, great fun. And then, yeah, we'll have to suffer for another day. The next day, I don't mind. It was worth it. Hi, Steve. Hi, Super Steve. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for showing up, for joining us. And I actually just did my it was so funny because I did my planning video. And I don't know who has already seen it, but for the really alerted people who are really sharp, I forgot one. Because I didn't mention Dragonspell. And yes, of course, I'm going to color in Dragonspell. I just forgot. It was not in my stack of books. So for anybody who is going to see the video, I am going to color in Dragonspell. Yeah, I stay away from alcohol. I cannot recover from alcohol. Then I have to pay for 3 days if I drink. And I can actually have a lot of fun without the alcohol. Usually I do 1 beer, that's it. And then I switch to soda or water. And I always drive, so I cannot afford to be caught with liquor behind the wheel. So I'm not going to risk it. Yeah, Vera. Oops. Well, I was not going to re-record the entire video, and it was actually already posted on YouTube. So I thought, well, somebody will notice. You forgot Dragonspell. Yeah, I forgot Dragonspell. Hi, Nessa. Welcome. So for anybody said, yes, I did forget Dragonspell. I will not forget it in the finished pages video. I will do that. Oh, speaking of, did everybody have a fun coloring month? Because this is the last day of August. Is everybody happy with their pages? Of course you are, but yeah, but that is always at the end of the month. We are pushing them out like it's nothing. Have you got a new mythogoria? Which one is that? Because I am kind of not keeping track right now. Because I'm still climbing out of the Disney color by number rabbit hole. Got so much done. Almost 3 weeks off. Yeah, me too. Hey, Jess. Welcome, sweetheart. Welcome to the live stream. And for the people who tuned in a bit later, I am working in this book. Yeah, I thought that question would pop up. I am working in this beautiful book. I think it's called Cats and Cute Friends. And it is by Aikawa Sora. I bought this one on Amazon Japan. And I'm working with Polychromos, getting my pencil mojo back, as you might say. And yes, it is already a page that I planned for September, but I thought, well, I'm actually quite done with August now. No more pages for August. Let's move on to September. Because I did a lot of pages in August. And I have still no idea what happened, because my total ended on 29. And I have been just working full time. Well, it helps when you try to catch up on a book from a membership, Zoe, and do 5 pages on one evening. That helps. But then there are still 24 pages left. So I was really pleasantly surprised when I checked on my my totals for the past month. I'm sorry. And no, I do not have a cold. I just sang out loud last night, and it's bad for my voice. I should not do that. Let me see. Yes, haul videos are bad. I know. My cart is empty now. And I'm going to keep it that way for a while, because I'm still having some pre-orders coming from Amazon France. And yeah, it's good for now. I have enough books, says the one. And what kind of books did you put in your cart? Yeah, the non-Disney color by numbers, yes. Yeah, they are great fun. Going to try to finish my 230 images pages for the month, so I don't get behind. So I have a few whips with. Yeah, do I have whips? Open whips? Yeah, one, but I put it back on the shelf. It's my everlasting whip in the. I think it's the Dungeons and Dragons book. I think I'm never gonna finish that thing. Yeah, Candace is also really dangerous, dangerous channel to watch. But if I'm keeping a budget. I have a fixed budget what I am allowed to spend on books and supplies. Now I actually went over it because I want to upgrade my setup for the camera and stuff. But both cards, Germany and the US. Why don't they? Well, that's actually really strange when you mention it, because funny enough, Amazon Belgium does not ship to the Netherlands. You explain how. I'm taking my bike out of the yard and I bike for 2 kilometers, I'm in Belgium. So why can't Amazon Belgium shipped to the Netherlands. That's so strange. Maybe we are not allowed to take business away from the neighboring countries. Maybe. I don't know. But it's so weird. It's around the corner. Come on. And well, I actually went on Lyrica to search for color by number. And if I order them from Lyrica, they are 20 euros, about 20 euros. And I get them from Amazon for 15. So that is a big difference. Maybe I'm searching the wrong ones, but so I still order my color by numbers from Amazon or from a local shop here in the Netherlands. They're called Be Creative. A really nice shop as well. Has a good array of coloring books for color by number, especially color by number. And what they also do is they do the Ohuhu markers. They buy the entire sets of Ohuhu markers and they split them into separate and they sell them open stock. So that's fantastic. So if I need an Ohuhu marker, I just go to their website. Yeah. Yeah, but I can just get it by car. It's easy. I'm an hour away from Brussels, so it's not that difficult. So it's such a weird. And every time I make the mistake to go to Amazon Belgium, say no, we don't ship to the Netherlands. Oh well, then you don't get my business. I take my business elsewhere. Go away. So I'm still waiting the from Amazon France, but yeah. So that I think that is the entire issue. So I'm sticking for my color by numbers and that with Amazon. And we actually do have a really cute delivery guy right now. So please deliver. Yeah, it's just my go-to. And there's a Dutch site that I like to browse that's called bol.com. And that's typical Dutch. Bol, bol, bol. And sometimes they are a little bit cheaper, but usually I end up on Amazon. Let me do some fact checking. Well, that will be very nice, Jess. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, I do love the Space Timber videos and the different ideas people have. Nature and fantastiques. Yeah, and I'm hoping in my vacation I will get the planner. There is a Disney color by number planner where you can track all your books and the pages you have done. So still have the bad cough. It's so weird with me because when I talk I get a cough, and when I sing no problem. It's a different way of breathing. Oh, making progress on the flowers. So I'm still awaiting my pre-orders, and I also pre-ordered the new Sarah Schitchwick, the cat one, and there's something weird going on with that pre-order, but I need to keep an eye on it because they say it was shipped on the 11th of August. Yeah. Yeah, because then I can't talk anymore. Yeah, talking is actually really bad for your voice, but singing is better. I'm not gonna sing now. I'm not gonna bother you with that one. Did a lot of singing yesterday. It was actually fun live band. Oh. Yeah. Well, we're getting there. I need to turn the keyboard off. Otherwise, I'm gonna do things that I don't want to. And if you look at this page, you actually see that there is some kind of cohesion in there. Wait, let me zoom this out. No, thank you. I have to warm up because as you can see, there are 2 flowers here, 2 flowers here, 2 flowers here, 2 flowers here, and then there are different ones here. So there is kind of a logic in pages like this, and that helps. For me, that helps. So let me zoom you in again. I still need to figure out the eyes, but no, I have to save my voice because we are having a performance on the 4th of October. And then I have to sing 2 times 45 minutes. So we're practicing and practicing. It's fun to do, but I'm happy that it is in my vacation time that I don't have to talk a lot because my job is talking as a salesperson. So it's a shame you're so far away, because if you were closer, you were invited to our little gig. It has been cheaper. Oh, not anymore. Yeah, I was surprised as well, Jess, when I checked, because I seem to remember where is it? Waalwijk. It's in Waalwijk. I do remember the books on Lyrica for the Disney ones were cheaper, so, and it's not that how do you say that? And not a minor increase. It's about €5 for me as an increase. Yeah, Waalwijk is doable. I know I do that every single week, going on to Waalwijk. It's so much fun. And it's just a local, it's actually the venue we rehearse in. So there's a little bar and just cozy little stage. Yes, I have. I think they did. I never purchased from Lyrica, but when I saw 20 euros a book, no, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Yeah, maybe they have noticed that they are become really popular in the coloring community, and then they raise their prices. That's usually the case. Oh, we are selling more. Well, we are a wanted website. Let's raise our prices. And I still have Prime. So I do have kind of free shipping on Amazon. It depends. Because if it's a drop shipment from another company, then I don't have free shipping sometimes. And now we do have the commercials on Prime. Oh, it's so annoying. Then you have to pay $2.99 more for no commercials. Well, if they throw in a commercial, I have time to pee, so I'm not gonna pay $2.99 more. But I need the free shipping with the deliveries. Coloriers Michel Wonder van Stu. 30 US on Lyrica or on Amazon? Because that is steep. I just paid 15 euros for the book. So that is steep. They have a slight increase in checking back on orders for the first feature. Oh. Amazon. Yeah, that is steep. I paid 15. I actually pay for all the Disney books. I pay 15. No difference. But sometimes there is a book you just want to have, and then I think, oh well, just hit the buy button. I'm gonna make this a little bit darker because I like that orange color in there. Like that. Neymana, maybe you can find them elsewhere. That's a bit cheaper. If they will ship internationally. That's always the problem. Oh, before I forget, Zoe, are you still here, sweetheart? If so, did you get your Hannah Carlson book? Because I knew one of you or Jess or Zoe were waiting for the new Hannah Carlson to arrive. Because I got mine a couple of days ago. And I need to give the shout outs to iMusic because packaging, shipping, it was flawless again. Such good service. So really, really happy with that book. And of course, I'm going to plan a page during spooky season. For me, spooky season needs to be 3 months in a year. Oh, that's great. What do you think about them? Portrait 174 film on the collector one you had. Oof. Yeah, I think I bought the collector's one. The princess one was 23 euros. But I didn't get that one on Amazon. I got that one with the Dutch website. I love that book, but I think I am going to do the change it up and keep that one as a collector's item. I'm not sure yet, and just get the normal book to color in. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. Every well packaged, but yeah. It is a great book. The Halloween book is a great book. And that's what I said in the, was it this video or I don't know anymore. I said there we are so actually spoiled with so many beautiful new releases the past couple of months. We had a new one from Maria Troll, and there's still a couple of new ones coming. I think the Christmas one and another new book. Morgan O'Brien with the Matchstick Mouse, the cookbook. New R.J. Hampson. A couple of new Camelia Injakova ones. Hannah Carlson came with a new book. We are so lucky in the coloring community with all these beautiful new releases. Oh, and of course, don't forget the new Kirby. What else do we have? Twice the 10-year anniversary, I think it was, and the Dark Fairy Tales book. So no complaining in that part of having new editions of books. Yeah, RJ has it's a great book. I love the book. I love every RJ book. So much fun. Yeah, I know. It's also €10, about €10 in the Netherlands. You're on the other side of the pond. It's all becoming really expensive. Yeah. I like my flowers. Wolf Moon Mythographic in November. Oh no, I missed that one, I guess. Well, mythographics are not that easy to come by here. I don't even know if I can pre-order it. Usually it says it's not available. So I have to wait when it's originally launched in the Netherlands, and then I can order it. So I'm usually, oh, thank you, Vera, fashionably late with mythographics on this side of the ocean in the Netherlands. Let's see. Pre-order Wolf Moon. No, I would not guess. I promise I will be cancelled. Yeah, I'm afraid that's going to happen with my cat book. That my pre-order is going to be cancelled. But I think what I like about Amazon is that they don't charge you anything when it's on pre-order. But that's the other side of the medal, as we say in the Netherlands. That it comes as a surprise. So, what did you charge on my card? Oh wait, that's a pre-order. Yeah, they should honor that price. They have to. Glorious Night Terrors returns, and yeah, I think I pre-ordered Murder Mistress, but not the Night Terrors returns. Not yet. actually. So waiting. And I did do the order on Amazon Friends, the Pokemon book. The Pokemon color by number. Because yeah, gotta catch them all. I'm waiting for that one. Yeah. You have to be very, very sharp when they do that. Like that. Yeah. Trying to make them a little bit equal, the flowers. But it is not necessary because there's no, it's not in nature. It's not all, nothing is the same in nature. And that's why I think I like coloring flowers as well. Ow. Yes, there is coming a Pokemon color by number book. Yes, it is. It has a enormous Pikachu on the front cover. I think it's released. Let me check. I pre-ordered through Amazon Friends. Let me check. Hold on a sec. Orders. September 12th from Amazon Friends. Look how cute. Wait, I'm sorry. See? How cute is that? So, and I paid 17, yeah, it's in US, but I paid 17 US for this one. And I'm actually pre-ordered this one as well, because French is this one. Oops. So that's number 3 for the collection. And I'm really excited about this one. And this is a hashtag Jess made me buy it. So thank you so much. This is a tracker for all your color by numbers. I don't know if I can show you the picture. So there's the book and you can track the pages. As you can see, really dangerous book because you can also see which books you are missing. Well, it's not on its way. It's in pre-order, the 300, and that's going to be my 3rd one. Haven't colored in them yet because I'm afraid to do so because they are stunning. And especially when you get them out of the packaging and you flip through them for the first time, it makes that crackling noise. Oh God, goosebumps all over. So nice. I love a beautiful book. Well, we are so sorry, Monica. Also, speaking for Jess, Candice, Maya, if I'm allowed to, we are so sorry. Oh, that's also fun. That sounds fun. I'm trying not to go all on Amazon or looking for books every day because my bank account cannot handle that one. And as I said, I am going to change my computer setup because now I'm working on a fixed screen. So that's just a monitor and my laptop. And I want to change it up to just 2 monitors so I can get rid of the laptop because the laptop actually takes in half my desk. And I don't have any room for coloring. So I want to get rid of the laptop next to me and just put up 2 monitors. Oh, Jess, what are you doing? Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, Do I have it on pre-order? No, not yet. For me, it's 23 euros. Let me check what it is on the Amazon. That book. Disney. Disney Coloriage. My French is going to be really good after this. See if I can find it really quickly. It's this one. Oh, it's the same. It's also 23 on. So there's no price difference between the two. Let me see what was I doing? Check my flower. Let me do this. And what I'm also going to change is I'm going to attach, for the people who are a bit into computers, going to attach an Ethernet cable to my computer, so I'm not relying on the Wi-Fi anymore, because sometimes the channel is lacking a bit, and I want to prevent that using an Ethernet cable. So, oh, hi Mariella, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. So we are just enabling on the color by numbers, I think, right now. It's dangerous. Give it the title of the Pokemon book. I always have a disclaimer in my stream. That's the enabling disclaimer. So, oh, we are getting somewhere. Jess, please stop. What large, extra large, color by number? Where do you get all that information? Come on. And they say I am the archives. Well, Jess is the one you need to ask if there's a new book coming out. Why don't you make a video about that one, Jess? I think that would be fantastic. Because there's one channel that does that, the new to arrive books. But you are good at this, Jess. The extra large color by number. Well, oh, here we go. Yeah, that one. Oh, November. I need to make a list. Oh, that's the extra large one. Oh my God, it's so confusing because of course, it has the same cover. And what is extra large? How? 28.3 by 40. That's big. I'm still recovering from the new Crystal Vogels. A poster site. Oh yeah, I need that so badly. The bigger the better. It's just too crazy. The poster size. Well, I do actually have a Disney poster book. Well, Nessa, I'm not going to do that because then I'm going to push the buy button and then I'm going to have nightmares about my bank account. Oh no. And it was funny because my manager knows it, that I have this hobby. And I did earn myself a little bit of bonus for the quarter because I did well, 106% from sales. So that's good. And he said, well, it's coming. And now you can buy new coloring goodies. I love that, man. Hi, Kate. Welcome so much to the live stream. I keep saying channel. It is channel, but Thank you so much for joining. So my manager is the best. He says, "Oh, now you can buy some more coloring goodies." I didn't tell him that I already. Yes, Thomas Kincaid. No, not that one. Wait, let me get it. Oh, I need to get up. Wait. I'm stiff as a board. Come on. Oh, yeah. Let me zoom you out a bit. Don't think I ever... Yeah, I did show this one on the channel as well, somewhere. It's an Advent book. So, it's beautiful. Yeah, he is the real enabler. He makes sure I get my bonus and I can spend money again. But this book it's an Advent book, and it is unfortunately glue bound, and it already comes apart, so I have to be careful. And as you can see, this is what it looks like, and then you can unfold this part, and then you have your coloring page. So, and they are, and if you will follow it as an Advent, you have to do one a day. Well, that's not gonna happen. But there are 24 in here. Yeah. 24 large, beautiful pages. So, see? And it is absolutely stunning. And as I said, it is a glue bound book, so you have to be a bit careful. Yeah, one a day. Yeah. See, it says day 6. Let's finish this one on day 6. And here we go again. This is day 7. Whoop-de-doo. So it is a fantastic book. It is a book I don't know if I'm going to color it soon, because if I break the spine off. I hate glue bound books. I'm so sorry. If a book is this gorgeous, just make it a stitch bound book, because this is going to fall apart, folks. Oh. Well, I'm not going to go through the entire book, but as you can see, there are 24 gorgeous, very big pages to color. So if you were ever bored before Christmas, you can, it's called, it is in French, Coloriage de l'Avent. Well, how's my French looking? It's Advent coloring book. That's actually it. I don't know if a ISBN number will help, but that's it. Maybe this will help. I need to write it down quickly or make a screenshot. So, and this is also, I ordered this also on Amazon, friends, I think. So, all right, let's get back to flowers. Okay, what was I doing? Yes, this color. So maybe I am going to pick one for Christmas, because I like doing, it is an untouched book, and I'm still trying to, well, it is undoable with the speed I am purchasing books to step up my game with my untouched books. But I am getting there. There are a lot of books in the next month that are untouched books, including, and I'm really ashamed, a Johanna Esfert. So I am finally going to color a page in World of Flowers, because my randomizer wanted that. And I decided not to skip it and just dive in and just color. Let me know, Monica, if you can find it. If not, send me a message on my Instagram or so. I will find a link for you somewhere. Just let me know. Because it is a stunning book. And as I said in the video, my haul video, I always say it's the collecting and especially enjoying beautiful artwork within books. People who have reading as a hobby also have a lot of books. Why is our hobby different? Shipping from Germany. Yes. Let's see this one. And this afternoon I was sitting on the sofa or couch, depends where you live, and said to my daughter, what am I going to do with 3 weeks time off? This is the first time in 19 years that I am 3 weeks off from work. I just don't know what to do with myself. Well, just color. Oh, my coffee was cold. That's nasty. All right, flowers. Last yellow flowers in this upper right corner. And this little hidden, and maybe the bud here. There is a flower bud here in the corner. So I'm really bad in finding. That's why I do take color by numbers. It takes me a long time because what I do is I pick a color and I try to do just put the link in my Instagram, sweetheart. What was I saying? Oh yeah, when I do a color by number, I pick a color and I want to color all the same number on the page. I need to change my strategy because I always overlook one or two. So I'm not going to do that anymore. I need to change my strategy with this thing. Yeah, well, Kimberly, you get it. You get it. But you have no idea sometimes the comments I get, and I think it's funny. Yeah, I'm not even bothered with it anymore, but the comments I get, somebody thought I was rude because I said, well, it's my money and I do with it what I want. Well, I think you're rude. Well, no, I'm Dutch. I'm really direct. So, sorry, but that's not rude. Rude is saying that I facilitate the wrong economy. Yeah, Jess is... No, I will never ban Jess. Never, ever. That is Saturn. This is the fun part of coloring. And as I keep saying every time, because I know I cannot stream next week, but I'm gonna miss it because people say I was rude because I said, well, I'm sorry. Because what she did, she asked me, it was a video about the acrylic markers I did. And I have the Koreans. Yeah, I have the Koreans, and the Koreans are really expensive. So I said in my video, I want to keep them because they are expensive. I don't use them that much, only for small areas and not for the big areas in the color by numbers. So why? And then I got the comment, why would you buy them if you're not going to use them? Well, that's my problem. So I said, well, yeah, why are you going to buy them? Just curious, and I don't want to insult you. Well, the question is insulting at the moment. It's weird. It's a weird question. Why would you buy them if you're not going to use them? I said, I am going to use them. I'm going to save them and not use them on the large areas. So that became a thing, and I said, well, I want to show them on the channel. That's one. That's the main reason usually I buy stuff, also because I can do a comparison on the channel. And and then I said, well, it's my money, and I decide what to do with it. And yeah, that came over as rude. Well, if I came over as rude, I am really sorry. I'm not trying to be rude, but that's kind of the Dutch directness. Yeah, well, it's, and I just take it with a pinch of salt, and it's gone. But at that time, maybe I need to think before I press the send button. But well, yeah, I kind of thought it was rude, and that's that's why I like the live streams, because if you put something in writing, you are really, the interpretation is usually wrong. When you speak to people, when you have with emails, it is with WhatsApp, and when you talk to people, you say, yeah, I thought it was rude, and then people say, well, I didn't mean that. Well, I perceived it like that. So that's why it's so dangerous to put things like that in a message, because it's all about perception. Oh, I'm sorry, Kate, I'm using polychromos tonight. If you need the color numbers, I will put them up. So that's why I'm always really careful on how I exactly, Jess, exactly. You don't know the tone of voice. It's the that's so important, and you don't see the non-verbal things. And in my line of work, I learn to to take that into account. And and then you get misunderstandings. It's just, that's just it, and that's a shame. So I usually stay away, but if you catch me on a off day, then I need a count to 10 before I hit the send button. And then I can I can be somewhat a bit of something I cannot say here live on YouTube, and I would never say something rude to my subscribers, and because it's just not worth it. But it was just a misunderstanding. But you can get weird comments. That's just the trick of the trade, I guess. It comes with having a YouTube channel. Am I still on camera? Yeah. Yeah. Well, because we are an international community, so and my English is reasonably okay. So I don't have a lot of problems, but it is in translation, gets lost in translation. It's interpreted wrong, and Anyone here own color softs? Let me think. No. Zoe, don't you have color soft pencils? Just being blunt. I think Zoe has color softs. I only have the ChromaFlows. But I think Zoe has color softs. If she's still... they are from Derwent. Yes. If she's still here. Zoe, I think Zoe is lurking. Exactly. Yeah, I never have purchased a set of Colorsofts, and I know I missed out on a Prime deal, but for Colorsofts, but I just recently purchased a set of Chromaflows. So, quick pause from calling whilst I have it. Seem to be. Oh, again. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you. Weekly, I was. Yeah, I don't hope. I don't. I'm not sure. Do I? How do you say that? Cause it, because otherwise that's going to be a big problem. No, I'm sorry. And coloring, then I had to stop. Oh, last time the hot shower worked, didn't it? You felt a little bit better. Yeah. Oh, oh, thank goodness. I was wondering what logo from Colorsoft looks like to you. Why is that, Zoe? Well, don't be. A little bit better. Do this, because I am I'm falling in love with my Chromaflows again. So happy I had to choose this one. I learned in my psychology to get correlation does not equal. Wow, I need to look that one up. I know my English is not that bad, but that's. Oh, hit the buy button, Joey. Hit the buy button. You know what we do when we are anxious and stressed? I eat or I buy. So. Oh, let me see. Stephen, Zoe, will you be streaming not this Monday, but next Monday, the 8th of September? Because I need to reschedule a stream, and I don't want to steal your stream time. So I'm looking for a slot to stream. Something at the same time, specific event that we. Thank you for the explanation, Jess. Oh, bye, Dawn. Thank you so much for joining. Hope to see you on the next one. And I will put somewhere. I will put on the channel the new date for the stream for next week. Because I do have time off and I can stream. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, let me show it again. Yeah, it's a Japanese book. Oh, you cannot see that. It's this one. It's a Japanese on Amazon Japan. I did translate it. It's called Cats and Cute Friends. And I think this one I actually got for free because I never buy. I usually don't buy. Oh, thank you, Kate. I usually don't buy books with cats, all cats. But I ordered from Amazon Japan a long time ago. I think it was last year, and I ordered 3 books, and there were 4 in the box. I think I got this one for free. They made a mistake. Well, I'm not gonna be a snitch. Oh, the zooming out. Yeah, well, that's the perks of having a camera. I don't do this on my phone anymore. I purchased a camera, and now I'm actually doing this by hand with the zoom button that is attached to the lens. But normally, I don't know where it is. Yeah, I have a bonus book because I think because if you spend a lot, no, that's kidding. Oh, where is my thingy-dingy? Yeah, I've lost it. Yeah, cannot find it anymore. Oh, nope. Well, it's gone now. I used to have something. It's kind of a tripod kind of like thing that has a zoom button on it, but I cannot. It has to be somewhere here, but between all the books and the mess, I cannot find it. So now I'm doing it by hand. So you see my hand going through the camera. Oh, yeah, that's the camera. You hear the zooming from the camera. I'm not doing that. But for some reason, I cannot find. I saw it this afternoon. I cannot stand that. And I misplaced something, and so it makes life really easy to have not have to use my phone, because there is a dummy battery in here. How am I going to explain that? There is a dummy battery in my camera that replaces the real battery, and the dummy battery is directly connected to the power supply. So I'm never going to have any problems with the batteries running out. The only problem I can have is overheating of the camera. I had that a couple of times with the heat wave when I was recording a video, and then the camera just shuts off by itself because it overheats. And that's just something that these cameras unfortunately have. It will help if I flip the screen open, but sometimes I forget. But I can, and the pros of having a fixed camera for me is that I don't have to remove it. So it's always where it is. I never take it off the stand. I never move it. You're okay for next week? Yes, I have. Oh, that will be great, Steve. Thank you so much. And just let me know if you do want to stream, then I will gladly reschedule somewhere else. So that's a little bit behind the scenes how I am doing this. Let me see this yellow. So this was actually the first investment I did in for the channel. Makes my life really easy because in the beginning I made my videos with an iPad, a big one. And then I thought, nah, this is really ridiculous, because every time I needed the iPad, I had to take the iPad off the stand, and then I have to hover upside down to get the recording started. And editing on an iPad is horrible. At least I think it's horrible. So, yeah, well, of course I ask. I'm not gonna intrude on your streaming time, sweetheart. That's not nice. I would never. That's courtesy. See, I'm not rude. I'm just kidding. So I always try to, yeah. Sweetie, do you already have your hot water bottle? Maybe that will help. If I could. Well, I'm going to blow you a kiss. Wait. Mwah. Here you go. Hope you feel better, sweetheart. I feel so sorry for you. It's not nice having a tummy ache. Let's see. Now I'm to get an inside look in my brain. I'm working on one of the last flowers, and now my brain is going everywhere. What am I going to do next? The colors. But I'm not done yet. They're not perfect the way I wanted it. I think I am going for purples. These ones. I think Jana, I don't think Jana is on the stream today. Jana has a daily calendar because I don't know when Polly will be back. She said it will be in September, so I guess next week Polly will be streaming again. She streams on Monday. Jess is Wednesdays, and Jess, help me, Fridays? Are you on Fridays always? Or yeah, I need to make a schedule as well. I cannot remember. Now there is a little, I think it's the same one as these yellows, so I'm going to do that the same color as these yellows. I do need to make a schedule, but I am actually waiting for my, oh, that was an expensive buy, a new Erin Condren planner. I'm actually addicted to Erin Condren planners. On Wednesday and Friday, yeah, Wednesday and Friday. And I'm only on the Sunday because usually after work I cannot not even talk. And I think Zoe is also the first Friday of the month. I think. See how good I'm at remembering stuff. And then we have Amy, of course, but Amy is usually late because she is all the way, I think, in New Zealand. So for me, Amy is unfortunately really late at night for me. I cannot keep my eyes open. Let's see. And who else do we have streaming? And usually on Monday, Kimberly, we have what we call the stream train. So we start at, I think, on Steve's stream. And when Steve finished, we hop over to Polly. And when Polly is finished, we move on to Amy's stream. So I'm thinking of doing these little ones. Also yellow, and these buds also in a yellow, and these are only the purple ones. I think this is one for the yellow one, so I'm not done with the yellow yet. Let's do the buds first. I always do those darker than the flowers, so they get a little bit more of the orangey color. Yeah. I'm trying to resist getting the entire color palette out. So Mondays, meh. Yeah, I don't like Mondays. So it's quite a nice, relaxing time just to put the streams on and do a little bit of coloring for yourself. Yeah, maybe I will, because I love Amy's streams. And unfortunately, every time I do watch them in bed and I put her stream on the little iPad, and then usually I fall asleep. So if somebody knows I'm actually active on the stream, because I always say hi on the chat and they know I'm on the stream, and then they're gonna ask a question, but Jolanda is already sleeping. So if I don't answer, if I'm in Amy's stream and I don't answer, I'm so sorry, I fell asleep. But I usually try to join. And maybe, just maybe, I will do because I did had that idea earlier, do a midnight stream for the Australians and for the New Zealanders and for people in the US with a different time zone, because they always miss the streams on the Europe side of the world. Another hour forward, hours go back. Yeah. So true. And it gets dark so early again. I hate it. I'm not a winter person with the weather and darkness. I was born in December, but it's not my time of the year. Yeah. Yeah. So that will be fun. So we have to do the schedule again. Yeah, it's really dark out. So not funny. It's depressing. Is that a but as well? I'm a bit hesitant for this one. I'm gonna leave them for as they are now, because maybe I'm gonna do that a different color. I'm not sure yet. Oh, keep me in frame. Where am I? Here I am. I don't want to. Oh, not that fast. I want to have a repeat of the last few years, and even if it will help marginally, it will be something. Changes. Well, pattern is never normal here. I think when will the clock, September, October, September. I think it's September. It's also complicated with the times and the hours and must go books on the dinner. We always have. Oh, thank you, Nessa. Thank you so much for joining and your participation on the chat. Have a great dinner. And I'd love to see you again next time. I will post on the channel when in different time for next Sunday. Courtesy to Steve. I can have his time, so thank you so much, Steve. Let's see if I can plan that. Okay, enough with the yellows. Let me get pencils. This is the only pencil set I Actually, I'm really putting away in how they need to be put away. I don't know why. But, oh no, I'm missing one. You need to go over here. And as you can see, I haven't used these ones a lot. So that needs to change. Okay, let's find, what are we going to do for these ones? Wait, let me put the book in frame. These ones, purples or pinks? Or blues? No, I never see blue flower. Purples or pinks? Purples or pinks? Yeah, I'm gonna go purple. And once you go purple, you will never go back. Let's see. Yeah, purples. I could do reddish purples or bluish purples. I'm gonna do the Mortem violet, the light red violet with the crimson, I think. Gee, here comes the sound again. Zoom you out. What am I looking for? Always looking for, it's easy, always looking for a dark, a mid-tone, and a light. Don't make a mistake. I need this one. I want this one. And I want a crimson. And maybe a pink. Let's do a light magenta. Maybe I'm gonna need it. Well, I'm taking the best of everything. So I pulled out the, I don't know how to pronounce that one, Mortem violet, the light red violet, the crimson, and I got a light magenta. So let's see. Let me get a drink. Oh, careful, don't splash it. And my sharpener. These are the expensive pencils, so I always use my dowel because my electric sharpener just eats pencils. And my daughter was using my colors a couple of days ago, and she said, "Do you have a pencil sharpener?" I said, "Yes, of course I have a pencil sharpener. Which one do you want?" So, and she took the electric one. I didn't warn her that you have to pull the thing out because otherwise it just keeps on going. It doesn't matter how far it goes, and you get a nice tip, actually, pointy point, but the whole pencil is just gone. It just eats the entire gone. So I knew that was gonna happen, so that was hilarious. Oops, almost lost it. All right, let's see. Starting again with the darkest color. Zoom you in. Let's do this ones first. Yeah, it was so funny because she was pushing the pencil and I saw the pencil get smaller and smaller and smaller. So you have to stop now because otherwise there's nothing left to color with. I do have spares of colors. So I hardly use colors. So I don't mind. It was fun to see. She was having a little panic because she knows how I am with my pencils, but that's only with the high-end brands that I'm really careful and fuzzy. I'm actually really fussy about my pencils. I don't know if you have the same, but nobody comes near my pencils or my books, for that matter. I have to stay away. Do not touch. It's my sanctuary. Here we go. I'll go back with the dark one. As I always do, I'm really lightly trying out where I want to place my colors for the first time. For the other flowers, it will be easier because I know what I want it to look like. So, first one is always trial and error. Like that. And this is the lightest of the purples. Yeah. Well, and that's the problem. I love my daughter to death, don't get me wrong, but she is so sloppy with everything. So last night I needed to go into her room because I was looking for the hairspray actually. And I asked her, where's the hairspray? Oh, it's upstairs in my room. Okay. Do you mind if I get it? Because she's 22. No, it was just a spur of the moment, by the way. She's 22, so I ask, can I get into your room? Yes, I can. And when I was upstairs, what did I see on her desk? A silver shiny Jelly Roll glaze. And I thought to myself, I know that pen. That's one of mine because she never purchased a Jelly Roll glaze. So I asked her, do you know where my Jelly Roll glaze is? Well, no, I have no idea. Well, it's upstairs in your room. Oh, shit, I forgot to put it back. Well, busted. I know that for her. Sometimes I just go into her room and get the stuff back that I need and what I'm looking for. She's 22. Come on, she's a grown adult. Yeah. Still has the same as she was 12 or 14. Still her. But just don't touch my stuff. In case people want to come over and go. Yeah, same for me. I do have some doubles as well. So, and they are upstairs. Books that I've purchased secondhand. A couple of pages have been colored in. But no, she's not that addictive to coloring as I am. She's more a gamer. And it's really weird because she used to have a stream on Twitch with gaming. And all of a sudden, I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden she's not streaming anymore. So something happened on the stream, or I don't know what, that she doesn't stream anymore. And that's too bad, because she did have a lot of fun on her Twitch stream. So they should take their own books. Yeah, do not touch my books. I'm not greedy or nothing, but don't touch my books. And no matter how old they get, you always will be. I'm always jumping into protective mode. So if she says I'm not streaming anymore because yada yada happened, I'm always, whoop, here comes the mother in me. Do I need to talk? No, Mom, I can take care of myself. Oh, okay. It was too bad because she actually had a lot of fun doing it. Oh well. Maybe someday she will revive her stream. But I think streaming on Twitch is not that easy as it is on YouTube. I love streaming on YouTube. Never tried it on Twitch. Yeah, one time, but I don't think it's my thing. I think Amy does Twitch as well. Oh, I lost my colors. Wait a second. No. Yes, this one. No, she doesn't want to tell. She's really she just says I don't like it anymore. Well, that's not how I know my own daughter. So I know something happened. But she just don't want to tell. And that's too bad. Because as I always say, you can tell me everything. Let me see this one. I think this is going to be a green one because this is a closed bud. Yeah. So now I do have a really fast internet. And I actually didn't need it anymore because I'm the only one that has the stream now once a week. And she, well, now she's in a call with her friend from Sweden, her best friend, who will come over next week for a couple of days. So that's really nice. She'll be fine. She's really resilient. So I kind of lost my. Here's the light red. This one. I needed to check my swatch book. Here we go. You see, I'm trying not to make it a really harsh blend. Still trying to get reusing the polychromos. I'm going to do the top flowers. Let me look at the clock. Oh, just 2 hours in. I can still keep on coloring. This one. Oh, it's so quiet in the house right now. Oh man. Because my music stopped for some reason. And now it's really quiet. Next week it's going to be so busy next weekend. I always love the flower parade, but I'm always happy that it's done again. Life can turn back to normal. I will try to make some pictures because it is actually quite beautiful and post them on the channel. I think I might try finish the grip with all the pages. Yeah. Oh, don't get me started on the harmonious pencils. I finished the page. But I did actually also use some gel pens because for the butterflies. Gee, those were a struggle, and I cannot get my finger point out what the struggle was because they are not too hard. They're not soft. They, for some reason, they just don't lay down very well. At least not on the paper I was using. So, done with the harmonious pencils for, which one is this? Yeah. For a while. No, they just don't want. I don't know why not, but for some silly reason they're not laying down. Of course, there's no comparison to polychromos or prismas, but there's something weird. It's like they're really oily, or the first layer is okay, but then kind of, yeah, it was a struggle. So I finished that page in a day. Get it over with. Oh, yeah. Next ones was not a pleasurable experience. Let's just stick to the polychromos and the prismas. Or the black widows. And the Artex. I hope Artexes will come with 150 set or something, because I love the Artex pencils. The not so no. Yeah, well, that's the understatement of the year, Kimberly. It's the colors are gorgeous. They are absolutely stunning, but yeah, they just don't work. I don't know what the problem is. First, when I started in the book, because I did a page in a Maria Troll book, or Trolle, depends where you are. It's just, and it depends on the colors, because I started with a beautiful purple, and I thought, well, this is not too bad. I can manage. And then I switched to a different color. Those ones, not so good. So there's also, I don't know if Jess has the same experience, but there's also a difference in the pencils themselves. I don't know if Steve is still here. Maybe Steve also did a page. What he liked about, did he like the pencils or just not? Because he used them as well. We had actually a pencil buddy challenge. So we didn't pick a page, we only picked the pencils. The art expenses. Oh, well, congratulations on your purchase. I actually really like them. Which one is that? Yeah. Especially on Amazon paper books. So as a when I do shading over ohuhus. Yeah, that's the same conclusion, just that I had. Some of the purples, especially the darker purples, oh, they were horrible. And you can actually see it in the page. Well, I have the Castle Arts Gold, so I need to try them again. I did use them somewhere. They weren't great. See, it's not us, Jess. 3 out of 3. It's not us. It's the pencils. Yeah. I usually gravitate towards Artex. And if it's a high quality book, mostly polychromos. I need to check if I have the right color. Yeah. Or prismas. That's it. I think I did. And it's been and now my chroma flows. I actually love the chroma flows as well, but they are thin in my hand. I'm going to test them on Lila Dooley's paper. Okay, let me know, because hashtag Jess made me buy the Floribundier, of course. And those books, especially those books, you just want to don't want to ruin the book. You want to keep it well, that's the color range is fantastic, but I just don't like using them, so the I don't have the effect that I want to, not the blend that I want to, not as like a polychromos or a prisma. That's oh, look at this being funny. Oh, I need to make these darker. Wait. See if it can handle another layer. Because, yeah, it can. Phew. That's a relief. Let me go to this side. Here we go. I'm not going to finish all the flowers tonight. Let me see. Is this one here? Wait a minute. No, I'm not going to put the alarm on. Come on, iPhone. I don't need to get up at 7:30 again. I'm on vacation. So I'm going to finish these flowers and then I'm going to end the stream. And I will continue it on the next stream with this page because it is actually really fun coloring this book. And the randomizer really helps picking because I never would have chosen this book to color in. I don't know why, but so I really love with the randomizer. Seaweed is very scratchy. Yeah. That is the greenish one, isn't it? I have mainly problems with the purples. Yes, I did finish Super Cat Steve. Oh, you didn't see that last week. Super Cat Steve turned out great. Oh, wait, I'm going to show you. I'm not going to make you wait till the finished pages video. Wait. Oh, Super Cat Steve, where did you go? Here we go. Oh, I didn't put a tag on here. I made him a redhead. Wait, let me zoom you out. Oop, here we go. It's the brightest page I've ever done. Super Cat Steve. Oh, here. Look. It got lost again. Well, this is useless. I'll stick that on here. But yeah. I did all... yeah, it was not a problem, sweetheart. If you're not feeling well, you're not feeling well. You don't need an excuse. It's all Neo 2s, by the way. The cat, the cape. This is a little bit of gold. Signo. And I did do a little bit of white over the blues because I thought it was too bright. But I actually love it. It's such actually a simple page, but it's Super Steve. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? That was the idea. Well, this is hopeless. Yes, we are talking about you, Super Steve. And I know you're not a redhead, but I thought this popped more. So, and I love the combination of the orange and the reds. So, it's a couple of colors, and I love working with the Neo 2s. So it's a good, fun page to do. And now he will be. I just got home from work. Hi, Brittany. Take one last night and this morning. Well, good to hear you doing a bit better. Welcome to the stream. Let me focus in again. Oh, what was I doing? Where did I go? This one. I usually keep them in order. I kind of lost my order. And it's also quite different because when I use Prismas, I love a pointy pencil. And when I'm working with polychromos, I actually like a flat surface so I can lay down the layers really smooth and really lightly to get a good blend. So as you can see, I'm looking for the flat spot on the pencil, so I don't get any scratchy areas, and don't put a lot of pressure on there. So don't know if everybody does this the same, but it's kind of my go-to technique with polychromos. Let me see. Oh, let's see if I can still find the dust cover. Because I have buried it underneath a stack of books again. Oh, sorry, that's zooming in. I need to zoom you out. Here you go. It's this book, Brittany. And I purchased this one I got this one from Amazon Japan. They made a mistake and sent this to me by accident. It's called A Cat and His Cute Friends or something by Akawa Sora. It's a lovely book. See, so I'm not the only one who's looking for a flat spot on his polychromos. Let's see which color I need. This one. So that's why I'm sometimes it takes a while before I start coloring again with a different color, because I'm looking for the flat spot. And I can add more layers. Because sometimes I can be really heavy-handed. And then I cannot get a nice blend. It's a totally different technique than working with Prismas. Yeah, that one. And it takes a while before you get the burnish and get all the tooth out, but it's worth it. So you can go over this flower 5, 6, 7 times before the paper doesn't take any more pigment. But as you can see, you get a really nice blend. And it's actually useless to put a lot of pressure on a polychromos. It just doesn't work. It's totally different pencil. So now I'm going to do the final. Now I am going to put a little bit more pressure on there to do the final layer and get rid of all the white and the tooth of the paper. But still at the end of where my color ends and I need a blend, I will ease up on the pressure and just make use of the flat spot again. There we go. One. I actually like the light pink. I'm happy I pulled out the light pink as well for a little bit more contrast with the darker color. Oh, here we go. Going to do this one as the last one. Last flower of the day. Because my body is still in working mode, so it takes a while. And I don't know, if you're gonna do that, Vera, but I don't think I'm going to get out of my working rhythm with sleeping or staying up late, because otherwise it takes a long time to get that rhythm back, and I don't want that. So I am going to just keep the schedule of going to bed on the usual time. Try to set the alarm not too early, but don't sleep the entire day away, because otherwise I need to get, it's gonna take ages before I can get that rhythm back. And I know if I return to work, I need to hit the ground running, because I think my mailbox will have 400 emails in there. But that's not something I am going to think about now. But yeah, kind of. I always wake up at 7:30, and now I think I'm going to do 8:30. That's it. But if my body is getting used to staying up late and sleeping in late, I'm going to have problems when I need to start working again. So and I just last week I spoke to a dude about my pension, and he said, "Yeah, you have to work until you're 68." God, it was so depressing. I still have to work a lot of years, 19 years. No, my body just wakes up on its own, but I do set an alarm just to be on the safe side. But I got a little blonde dog next to me, and she's always starting to get really agitated around 7:30, 8 o'clock, because she has a horrible, actually good sense of time. Yeah. Well, it's really frustrating when the dude says, "Oh, I'm sorry, madam, you still have to work until you're 68." I don't want to think about that. 68. I'm turning 52. Come on. I don't want to. Yes, one of the two. The other one sleeps in my daughter's bed. And yes, they actually do sleep on top of my bed. Both of them sometimes, or one, usually the one. I don't mind, because there's not a man next to me. So, and I do have a big bed. So I have plenty of room. They're not allowed in my bed. Yeah. 70. Well, no. I'm gonna retire earlier. Never gonna work until 70. How? You need to enjoy life. If you have been working all your life, you are allowed to enjoy. Beter verwend of. Yes, that's it. Freely translated, a better spoiled than neglected. And these ones are spoiled. Well, not always. They're dogs. They're not an accessory. But I do. They are actually crate trained. But I just like it when they're next to me. I don't know why. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I stretch my arm out and I can find one. And then I pet them and then I go back to sleep. Just get my endorphins running or something. Sometimes when I need a rest, I pet my dog. So, yeah, I need some touch up on these ones. And I'm gonna write the colors down, which I have been using. Because we are already almost 2.5 hours in again. Time flew away this time, this stream. And it was a good stream for me. Last week I hadn't. In hindsight, I think I should have cancelled last week's stream, because I was just not in a right right place last week in hindsight. But sometimes you don't know. I had a bad day. It happens. Yeah, I know, sweetheart. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know you miss him. And it's hard. All right, folks. That's it. How is it looking from afar? Ooh, it's such a cute page. Look at this. That yellow is incredibly bright. Wow. Well, then I know I need to do a bright green. The only challenge we are going to have is the background. That is going to be a challenge. So I need to contemplate on that. What I'm going to do. Thanks, Vera. Thanks, Kate. So I still have the entire week to think about that. And next week, maybe I'm going to finish these purple flowers off camera because you have seen me do these ones. And I'm going to find a reference book for the owl. What colors I'm going to pick for the owl. So thank you, Steve. Oh. Yeah, thinking. Can you hear me thinking? Oh, thank you, Mokiawa, for your sweet comments, everybody. Yeah, and it is such a cute book because I was actually hesitant not to do the hedgehog page because it's so cute. There are, I think, Jess, it is a book you're gonna like because there are a lot of greens also in there. Look, foresty pages. So lots of flowers, trees. So it is a really cute book. So I hope I'm going to do, there are some small postcards in the back. Look at this one. I love this one too. So I'm going to do the purple flowers, finish them off camera, and they will do really stunning in this book. Next week we're going to continue with these ones, and I'm still thinking about these ones if I'm going to do those in the yellow, but I don't think so. And the branch where the owl is sitting on, so we're going to make progress next week. Write my colors down. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. I had great fun again. It's always lovely to see you. Dankjewel voor de gezelligheid, Vera. And everybody have a great week. I will post the new time for the stream for next week because Sunday I'm not able to stream, but fortunately Steve was so kind to offer me his slot on Monday, so I will change the stream for one time to Monday. Oh, Steve, you gotta help me. What time do you start streaming? Is that 7:30 my time or your time? Well, I'll look it up. I will find it, and I will put the new stream up in a couple of days. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining tonight. Have a great week, and I will hope to see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.